Well, we have the repeat fixture, tonight's Merseyside derby match. Everton just had their biggest win in 25 years. Liverpool would go top if they won Chapter 78 of this particular fixture at Anfield. The commentary comes from John Motson.
It's exactly a year since Andrei Kanchelskis inflicted on Liverpool their last home Premiership defeat, scoring 2 goals in Everton's 2-1 victory here. He also scored in the drawn return match at Goodison and could be a pivotal figure again as Everton seek to keep their unbeaten record against Liverpool since Joe Royle took over. But Robbie Fowler may have other ideas. He too scored in both Merseyside derbies last season without finishing on the winning side, and as a boyhood Everton fan, he has just as big an incentive as a potential match winner tonight. Liverpool's victory at Leeds on Saturday marked their first clean sheet in 11 games, so it's an unchanged side with a celebrated substitutes bench, including Patrick Berger, Phil Babb and Stan Collymore. Liverpool and Aston Villa still apparently a long way apart on their valuation of him. And talking of expensive substitutes, there's no place in the Everton starting lineup for Duncan Ferguson. They too are unchanged, with goalkeeper Neville Southall playing his 39th derby match. That's a record. Captain Dave Watson celebrating his 35th birthday today, and number 12 Nick Barmby, having sampled local passion in London and the North East, about to discover what it means on Merseyside. Snow and rain they've had here, the playing surface in excellent condition at Anfield as this 155th league derby between the Merseyside clubs gets started. Liverpool, needless to say in red, they're attacking the Kop end in the first half. But since this match was first postponed, Everton have had a good run, and it's an eagerly awaited game, even by Liverpool-Everton standards. Referee is Stephen Lodge of Barnsley, who's a replacement, really, for Roger Dilks, who's unwell. Well, Björneby is staying close to Kanchelskis. This is Grant for Everton. That was Matteo for Liverpool. Now Speed. That's not a bad ball. Graham Stewart. Did well, Joe Parkinson coming in. Kanchelskis again. And he's forced the corner. First of the game. And danger here if Andy Hinchcliffe gets the delivery right with his left foot from that side. Dave Watson up into the 6-yard box. Stewart and Parkinson facing Hinchcliffe. Parkinson, no. Here's Grant. Oh! Grant again! Complete miskick, but it's come back to Hinchcliffe. And look at the break for Liverpool from the rebound. McManaman and Fowler. And on this side, McAteer. Still Fowler. Looks at the referee, nothing given. McManaman's receiving attention from the Liverpool physio Mark Leather. They're down to 10 at the moment. They do love to pass it. It's in the real Everton tradition, but it's in their own back third, that. David Watson entering into it as well. Now Grant. And the intention is to get Kanchelskis away if they can. They know that here last year he was such a threat. And it doesn't look good for Steve McManaman. He's walking out of the Merseyside derby after 16 minutes.
Substitution for Liverpool.
What a blow for Liverpool.
Replaced by number 8.
And look who's coming on in his place. He wasn't really ready, Stan Collymore. I think he was taken by surprise at how quickly McManaman signalled. But the £8 billion man, who has been linked with Aston Villa, is back in action in the Premiership for Liverpool. And he'll go up front with Fowler. A vibrant opening 20 minutes, maybe just short of a real scoring chance. We might get one now, it's Fowler. Collymore is to his left. Fowler again. And Collymore has crashed into Earl Barrett down by the flag and left him grounded. Everton themselves now down to 10. That was out. Ball was out over there. Jason McAteer put it in the net. But Earl Barrett must have wondered what hit him. In fact, it was Stan Collymore. Clumped forward by Unsworth, but Barmby's offside. This is Mark Wright. There wasn't much on there for McAteer. He's expecting somebody to move. It's Collymore. And off Unsworth, Liverpool's first corner, which should bring Ruddock and Wright forward. Ruddock, who scored via a deflection at Leeds, has come trotting up towards the penalty spot. Björneby to take it. Collymore on the edge of the 6-yard line. Mark Wright's there as well now. And there is Wright. Oh, and it's been scrambled away. Neville Southall held it in the end. But how did it stay out the first time from Mark Wright? He doesn't know. Liverpool were within inches of taking the lead. It's Wright's header. Oh, and it's a very good clearance from off the line. This is McAteer. Matteo. Collymore. Oh, and he stretched the goalkeeper as well. Just too far ahead of Fowler, though. It was Grunt who got it forward. Kanchelskis threatening Stewart. And again Kanchelskis. There's two players always on hand for Liverpool when he gets the ball. One of them there was in fact Barnes, now Redknapp. This is Stewart. This is Barmby. Stewart! Oh, good block. And hoofed forward by Björneby. This is Collymore against Barrett. He should relish that sort of pass, and he's provided one himself. And a drive by Redknapp. Well, Southall does well. Good move by Liverpool. It's Michael Thomas who plays this inside, and Redknapp has a good look, but doesn't really get it far enough away from the goalkeeper. Now Liverpool are having their best spell of the match. Nearly half an hour gone, and Wright, who was foiled by an excellent goal line clearance in the last situation here, faces up for a corner again, taken by Björneby. Now, can he get it inside again? They've got Ruddock up on the far post. This is Redknapp floating it. Oh, and Robbie Fowler came in, and Liverpool are in front. And you would have to say it was typical Fowler. What a smart finish. They were looking at the big men, Ruddock and Wright and Collymore, and the irrepressible, impish figure of Robbie Fowler on the half-hour mark gives Liverpool the lead. It's Jamie Redknapp's cross. That's a brilliant header by Fowler. The marking is poor from an Everton point of view. It's very poor, but the placement is superb. So Fowler scores, as he did in both derbies last season, against the club he once supported. Redknapp is pushing on to Watson, forcing him to play a pass which doesn't find a colleague. It's very much the pattern at the moment. This is Björneby. Players being rushed into things a bit. When aren't they in a derby match? Collymore gets it down for Redknapp. That's for Fowler. And he's jinking away from Watson and Barrett. He's got support from Björneby. They need somebody in the middle, Liverpool. Collimore's not there, but McAteer's coming now. And it just wanted another man in the penalty area, really. Nobody to follow in. But Liverpool are ending the half on the attack. Björneby supporting well on the left-hand side, and the other full-back, or wing-back, McAteer, doing well to find that position. Of energy expended as always in these fixtures, but Liverpool have the upper hand.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Robbie Fowler on the half hour, scoring from one of the few clean chances in the half, and this after Liverpool had lost McManaman after 16 minutes. Well, the Everton fans welcome the return of Duncan Ferguson. A big cheer from their end. Perhaps not quite so enthusiastic when they see that the man who's gone off is Andrei Kanchelskis. I gather he's suffering from a virus, Kanchelskis, and I can also tell you that McManaman went off because he felt his hamstring tighten up and they thought it was a precautionary measure. So there are changes afoot here. Can Ferguson's presence up front unhinge the Liverpool defence that looked pretty steady in the first half? Graham Stewart may have to move his position more to the right now for Everton. There he is, in fact, and first of all, Grant was fouled. So it's a completely new ball game with Ferguson on. And he'll be joined here by Watson for the free kick. James began to come. There's Ferguson's first touch. Flag was up. I think there was a player offside, Barmby, but it doesn't matter. Well, they'll be aiming a few in his direction now, Everton. Oh, it's a bad one from Ruddock. Gary Speed, Ferguson, Grant, wide to Hinchcliffe. Danger here. Oh, it's Speed! Gary Speed! Oh, that unquestionably was Everton's best chance of the night so far. 12 minutes into the second half. Will they live to regret that? Well, they've got possession back with Stewart. They opened Liverpool up there, almost for the first time. The chance fell to the hat-trick man of Saturday, Gary Speed, set up by Hinchcliffe, and he did have time, once he'd made time beautifully, to place that, but he put it straight at James. Speed again. This is Barrett. Now Stewart. Coming away from Björneby, takes on Matteo and takes, in fact, 3 defenders to stop him. Ruddock conceded the corner, and here Everton will hope for something. Watson will come up, Ferguson is an obvious threat, and Unsworth's on his way as well. That's Stewart and Parkinson on the near post. Oh, and David James knocked over in the crowd and doesn't get up straight away either. And the Liverpool goalkeeper has taken a bit of a bang there. Andy Hinchcliffe with the in-swinging corner. James comes to meet it, and I think it's Speed who he collides with. Well, the running repairs leave David James with the bandage round the ankle and the foot, and if he gets into a battle with Duncan Ferguson, well, I don't know what'll happen. Thomas did that well. This is Björneby, and again Fowler and Collymore switching over in the centre. Björneby couldn't quite figure out whether he would find either of them from that position, and Everton have got the ball back. At least they had. Barnes a good turn. Fowler shapes up to take the pass. Thomas. Oh, good interception by Hinchcliffe, who's injured. This is Björneby. Oh, and Stan Collymore. His first real sight of goal, thwarted by the man who's played in more Merseyside derbies than anybody, Neville Southall. That's a very good save. And it's kept Everton in the match. Had that gone in past the Welshman, it would have probably been curtains. As it is, Björneby takes the corner. Ruddock waits. Oh, goodness. John Barnes. And that didn't look very far away. It wasn't very far away. It might even have clipped the post. Both teams just giving it away by trying to do things, or being forced to do things too quickly. Really has been the pattern of the match. Like that. Grant. Well, Stewart and Matteo, just wonder if the Everton player just perhaps played for that a bit. Anyway, it's a free kick. And Dave Watson is up to lend his height. And Ferguson is being marked by Wright. Hinchcliffe to curl it in, but the referee's not happy because Fowler's not 10 yards. Oh, and it's Gary Speed! Everton have equalised with 9 minutes to go. David James unable to stop it going in off the post. And it was the faintest of touches from Gary Speed, the man who scored a hat-trick against Southampton. And he's pulled this derby match round for Everton. Header on by Stewart, has found Barnby. Ferguson goes far post. Oh, and what could have happened there? But Barnby's cross did not elude David James. Everton finding themselves almost in a winning position. This coming with only 4 minutes to go. Barnby trying to pull it back to Ferguson or Stewart. Fowler. Oh, it's gone underneath John Barnes' foot, and Barnby finds Ferguson. Looks again for Barnby, he's onside. Matteo is the defender, it's a lovely back heel, but Ruddock read it. And a corner conceded by Björneby. And it's Everton who look stronger in the closing minutes here. Ferguson hands-on hits, Watson beyond him. Oh, goalkeeper came and didn't really make it and scrambled off the line. Oh, he was a bit lucky there, David James. Dave Watson was close. This is Collymore. 5 Everton players after him. He's the only Liverpool man there. And he threatened to go through them all. It's a foul, actually. Even the first time it was a foul by Collymore. It was an inspired run. David James, ooh, this was close. Andy Hinchcliffe took the corner, bent it in, and as Dave Watson tried to turn it in, I think it was Redknapp finally that got it away. This is Stewart. Oh, there's a bit of danger on the far side. It was Hinchcliffe who'd come forward, but it was McAteer that won it. Uh-oh, that was a bit late, and the card's going to come out. Robbie Fowler involved on the far side. And that's going to be a yellow card for the late challenge. Fowler being ushered away by Barnby. Unsworth has obviously fallen out with Fowler. And here's Ferguson to Barnby. Oh, and back again to Duncan Ferguson. Good save. What an opportunity for Everton to win it. In the 90th minute, Duncan Ferguson, one-on-one, really, but David James got the angle right and rescued Liverpool from what might well have been last-minute defeat in a match which for such a long time they looked like winning. This is a performance of some character by Everton. Stoppage time as Mark Wright pumps it forward. Well, it came across to Ferguson in a good position, but David James, that could be a priceless save. Ferguson not retreating, and the yellow card is going to come out. Ruddock says don't book him, but Ferguson wasn't 10 yards, and the referee has cautioned him. And Liverpool bring it forward with Matteo. So we've got Ferguson and Fowler on yellow cards. This is McAteer, and away by Watson. Only seconds remaining, surely. Still as much bedlam in the ground as there was at the start. That's the way of it in Merseyside derbies. And this one ends in a point apiece. Liverpool will not go top because Gary Speed got the deftest, faintest of headers on Hinchcliffe's free kick and salvaged something for Everton, which in fact, but for David James, might have even been victory had he not stopped that late shot from Ferguson. Liverpool look to be in charge for a long spell after Fowler's goal. But Everton showed real character, and under Joe Royle, they're now unbeaten in 5 Merseyside derbies. 40,000 and more enjoyed it. Liverpool won, Everton won. Well, Joe, it was the Everton supporters who were making the most noise at the end there.
Yes, we're disappointed we haven't won it in the end. At times we overpassed, certainly dominated midfield for most of the game without having a cutting-edge first half. But as the game got on, we got stronger and more dangerous, and right near the death, the scramble from the corner, we could certainly have won the game.
10 minutes to go, Liverpool leading 1-0. That must say something for the character in this Everton side.
Yeah, we had a bad patch earlier on in the season. Hopefully, we've done a lot of work on the training ground, and hopefully we've come through that now. And we've got a great team spirit, and we showed that
in action. But Liverpool missed the chance to go top. They're a point behind Newcastle with a third of the season gone. Everton moved up 1 place to 7th.